Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Steph from the Hot Moving Podcast. Ben Simmons be catching strays, man, left and right, and no other than the one leading, firing those strays, man, is Stephen A. Smith. Look, the Brooklyn Nets coach, I believe his name is Jacques Vaughn. He got fired today, right? The team's like 21-33 or something like that. So they're gonna bring in Kevin Ali, and Stephen A. was just going through, just the issues and probably the unfair treatment of Jacques Vaughn. But he says this about Ben Simmons. I'll play this clip. I'll get back to you guys.
I love Cam Thomas. Ben Simmons has done nothing for them. He's been stealing money, as far as I'm concerned, for a couple of years now. No matter what kind of issues he may have had, it hasn't stopped him from making sure that the check is in the account, every 2 weeks or so. So I don't want to hear anything about him. It's just sad. I mean, I understand why they did what they had to do.
So Stephen A. Smith, man, I mean, he has a complete disdain for Ben Simmons, right? Stephen A. Smith, he is quick to call out a player's bag when they're not performing. But I don't blame Stephen A. Smith in this case, because Ben Simmons has been completely useless, right? He still has trauma from the whole 2021 playoffs with Doc Rivers and him. When Doc Rivers asked the question if can he win with Ben Simmons, and Doc was like, I don't know, right? I mean, looking back in hindsight, could any team win with you as the head coach? But nonetheless, back to Ben Simmons. So he catches straight for Stephen A. Smith, right? I thought it was funny because, when Stephen A. Smith gets going about talking about a player's money, it is absolutely hilarious, right? Ben Simmons is due to make $37 million this season. And then in the 24-25 season, due to make $40 million for a total of $203 million in his career, right? Ben Simmons in 2016 was the number one draft pick. And yes, he showed promise as a good scorer, point forward, and a great defender. And where is he now? Yes, you can blame injuries here and there, but I mean, he's only played 12 games this season. Prior to that, he had whatever issues where he wasn't psychologically ready to get back on the court, right? So this shot at this straight that Ben Simmons caught is warranted, right? Because if you think about it, did Jacques Vaughn really have a fair chance at coaching the team? You're getting new players in. He mentioned earlier in the clip that Steve Nash got to coach the team with Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and James Harden, and then Steve leaves, and all those guys are gone. So, I mean, how much better can the Brooklyn Nets make? The firing doesn't make any sense to me. I don't think Jacques Vaughn is a bad coach. I just think that the team is just not that good. Mikal Bridges is good, right? But Mikal Bridges is a solid number 3 type of player, right? We had him in Phoenix, and he was great as a third option, right? But for Ben Simmons' sake, I mean, yeah, Stephen A's right, man. I mean, he done robbed the league, right? But there's plenty of players that's robbed the league. And when Stephen A feels that somebody has robbed the league, he's going to take little shots like this. He definitely made it a point to to rub that point in about Ben Simmons' money, which is true. It's funny, So once again, I agree with Stephen A. Smith on this particular topic, but look, Stephen A. is not going to miss an opportunity to take shots at Ben Simmons, right? He for some reason, he just does not like Ben Simmons. But I can see why. A lot of fans from Philadelphia and now in Brooklyn don't like Ben Simmons. I believe over the summer he was talking about, or not even, when the season started, he said something like he's going to get back to dominating or something like that. Where has that been in 12 games? Where has that been in any of the games you've tried to play, right? So yeah. Anyways, guys, let me know what you think about all this and what Stephen A. Smith had to say about Ben Simmons. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe. I'm out.